Okay, so we finally got some new news about GTA 6. So GTA 6 has been in the works for the last 5, 6 years, and we've gotten absolutely nothing. We've gotten no footage, no gameplay, no nothing. And they are just now giving us how much it will be and how much memory it will take. And the answer isn't good because it will be almost $100 if you want the full experience. So let's go over the physical storage that this single game will take. This one game will take well over 200 gigabytes. Some are speculating it could be even as high as 3 to 600 gigabytes for one game. And the storage is so much for this one game that they are allowing a week pre-release so people can load up the game and have time to download the game. So they're allowing this game to come out a week early just so people can have time to download the freaking game. I've never heard of anything taking a week to download. Never. Like, what game takes a whole week to download? So, we're going to read this article. It says GTA 6 Physical Edition is a download code in a box. So, they didn't even have the common courtesy to give you a real physical disc. They're like, nah, we'll just have a box with a freaking piece of paper with numbers on it. Like, you could have just sent that through an email. You could have just sent that via phone number. Like, why waste my time? Why waste driving up to GameStop or Walmart or Target and buying this game when you could easily just freaking send the code to it? Like, I could just click a button on my computer and you could just send a freaking code. You're just wasting time. And this is also GameStop can still make money and be relevant because we all know stores like GameStop aren't really relevant. The Walmart gaming section isn't really relevant if you're a PC gamer or if you're a competent gamer with a lot of storage. You're not really relevant. So yeah, this is just a huge waste of time. Like, everything about GTA 6 just pisses me off. And it's just so disappointing because they could have had the greatest storyline ever with the greatest setting ever. They could have had this in any sort of state. They could have had GTA 6 in Ohio, Michigan, Chicago, all New York. They could have had this in a bunch of different places. California. Okay, it isn't California, but technically not. But yeah, Texas. They could have had this set in anywhere on Earth, and it would have been better than putting it again in Vice City. Okay, because we've already seen Vice City, and it's just pretty much just a watered down Florida. I mean, come on. So yeah, I'm just disappointed in the setting. I'm disappointed in the characters. Like, the main two characters just seem generic, just very generic, just boring. Just there's no personality to them. There's no real connection between them from what I've seen within the trailer, and I'm just not excited. Like, would I go out and buy a whole console for this? No, no, I would not. No, not a $400 or $500 console for a bad game that costs like a third of the price of the console itself. No, 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 no. And as soon as you download the game, buy and download the game, you have to freaking spend like 600 gigabytes just to download it, just to keep it on your hard drive. Even when you're done playing it, you'd have to completely uninstall it to make room for any other game. So, just ridiculous, man. So, it says Rockstar Games has announced the physical copies of Grand Theft Auto 6 won't come in a disc. They will contain a download code inside the box, according to the developer's announcement pre-order details, including the game price and Ultimate Edition pre-order bonuses, so that players who opt for the physical edition won't be at a disadvantage come launch date. Disadvantage. Disadvantage. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, dude. So they're saying we can't give you a physical disc because we don't want you to be at a disadvantage. Really? So what, the download times are going to be that long to the point where having a physical disc would be like, come on, dude. Just say it's a massive, massive game that is not compressed and it's not polished enough to be playable. Just say that. Just say that. Like, come on, dude. Stop beating around the bush. We've gotten no content from this game for the last like 2-3 years. This is supposedly a screenshot, and this could be pre-rendered. We don't know. We don't know if this is pre-rendered. We don't know if this was made by ChatGPT. We don't know. We have no clue, because they keep spoon-feeding us these tiny little pieces of content, like these screenshots, supposed screenshots, and we get nothing else. Nothing about the characters, nothing about the storyline, nothing. Zero. It says, what else can we learn from this? Well, it indicates that GTA 6's file size is very big. GTA 6's file size is very big. Very big. The PlayStation 5 uses triple layer Blu-ray disc that can store up to 100 gigabytes of data, and games that ship physically on more than one disc are rare. But there are some examples: the Final Fantasy VII, Horizon Forbidden West, blah 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 blah. GTA 6 is widely expected to be even bigger than these games. Perhaps it exceeds 200 gigabytes. I repeat, 200 gigabytes. Let me zoom in on this. 200 gigabytes. Now, who in here, like, imagine, like, modern day consoles, you don't even have enough storage to play like 5 games. Okay, 5 modern games. Okay, and just, it's just ridiculous, man. Consoles should just go extinct. They're just such a huge cash grab, because I can go on eBay right now. I can buy a 10 terabyte freaking hard drive for like less than $100, and people on consoles gotta pay an arm and a leg just to get like 500-600 gigabytes. And that's not even enough for 3 games. 3 freaking games. Are you serious, bro? So dumb. But really, let's examine the price of this, because the price is what really is getting me. So Rockstar Games has finally announced the price of GTA 6 while confirming it features a single player experience at launch. Rockstar said GTA 6 costs $80 across the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, confirming a $10 jump. So they already lied about the initial price. They said it would cost $80. Now they're saying it's going to cost $99, which is crazy. Standard $70 we see in this generation Ultimate Edition. Meanwhile, it is $20 more, priced $99, when really $99 is just $100. Let's be honest, $100. There's no word yet on any new version of GTA Online, which suggests the existing experience will continue to operate as GTA 6 launches this November. So this November, that's not that long. That's not that far away. So today is June. Okay, I'm going backwards. June. We're almost over June. July, August, September, November, October, November. So yeah, that's like four months. Since the price of GTA 6 will had been one of the biggest talking points in the video game industry, with some analysts suggesting Rockstar could go as high as $100 for the base game. It hasn't gone quite that far, but by setting a $80 price, it may open the floodgates for all new AAA games to follow. See? So all new games are going to start charging like $99. That's like an electric bill. That's like a water bill for a game. For a game. Could you imagine going to the bookstore and buying a board game and it costs like $100? That's what buying a video game is like. That's like going to buy a board game like Monopoly or something and paying $100 for it. It's entertainment. You don't spend $100 on just some bland form of entertainment, okay? It's just a waste of money. It has to be affordable. It has to be something unique, something we haven't seen before, an interesting story, and none of that is with GTA 6, frankly. I'm not excited for it. I haven't seen anything to make, like the initial trailer, it's obviously pre-rendered. Compare the actual trailer to what was leaked from that hacking guy that leaking it. It looks nothing like that. The actual alpha gameplay looks nothing like it. So how are they making these trailers before the actual alpha or beta is finished? They're pre-rendering it. They're scripting it. They're animating it. There's no genuine gameplay being shown. And once this releases, I'd actually go as far to say they're going to postpone the release one more time in order to delay the utter failure of this game. But that's kind of far fetched because they've just delayed it for like what has it been, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years? I don't know. GTA 5 was released 2013? Probably before that. You can't delay it. That's over 10 years. It's 12, 13 years. Yeah, it's just a joke, man. And by the time they release this, it will look so dated because they're using outdated software, outdated code, outdated everything, and it will just look dated. So they're charging top dollar for an outdated game built on old programs, built on old code. Just makes no sense. Just makes no sense. So yeah, this game's gonna suck. Don't be hyped for this game. Don't be excited for it. Keep your expectations very, very low because yeah, it's just not looking good for Rockstar Games. Still riding on the wave of GTA 5. It came out like 20 years ago, and they have no skill. They're a one-hit wonder. They can only make GTA 5 updates, GTA 5 expansion packs, subscriptions. That's their only money maker. One trick pony. It's all a gimmick. No talent, no skills. It's garbage.